Some men don't have difficulties acknowledging a female as supervisor, manager, anybody in charge. It doesn't matter if you're female or male, you're just trying to run a show the best you possibly can.
Devonna Brown became the first female general manager in this Oklahoma-based circus in 2016.
When they realized that I had the power of a general manager and could tell you something, I could hire somebody, I could fire somebody, I think then they kind of took it a little more seriously.
A year earlier, Rebecca Ostroff displaced a string of male ringmasters.
Here on the Kelly Miller Circus, people were happy to have me. It was a different thing. The change was accepted. I'm sure there are people that didn't love it, but they never told me to my face the beauty of circus, behind your back.
Rebecca is my ringmaster and performance director, so she keeps everything flowing.
Making the show move as quick as possible, the least amount of talking, working with the prop crew to move everything. We really like to keep it super flowing.
The camaraderie between the two women derives in no small part from their common performing backgrounds.
I've been with Kelly Miller Circus since 1989, aerialist for many years, and retired in 2005 and became office manager in 2007, a general manager in 2016.
Great. I've known Devonna since 1990. We've done a lot of things together. Trapeze, Roman rings, raised our children, worked out, traveled, had adventures, had arguments, helped each other, changed tires. She's a great person. She has a lot of experience. So I was pretty happy that somebody was going to be managing the show that would get things done.
I've always taken pride in that if something needed to be done, I can get it done. And that's what I live by.
Back in the days when you were a performer, did you ever have some choice words for the person who was general manager?
Well, of course, when you're a performer and you're not the general manager, you can obviously run it better than any general manager could ever do. I don't know why they didn't think of that. I don't know why they're not doing that, and have no clue of behind the scenes what it takes to do all of those things that you can think of so much better than they can.
So what do your responsibilities include, Devonna?
Just about everything. So it's from dealing with every issue with every person on the lot. Everybody has an issue someday or another, and their issue is important to them, but routing, dealing with the sponsors, dealing with the H-2B process for our H-2B workers, animal activists, locations of where we're going to be. We have over 50 employees, and we have 35 vehicles that go down the road, and we have to play towns from mid-March to mid-October, so there's a lot of coordination that has to be done in all aspects.
Kelly Miller, in my eyes, is like the best circus to be on. The people are good, the route is good, Devonna's great. She looks after her people, you know, it don't matter how big or small the problem is, you can always come to her, and she's really comforting. She's awesome. John North is a really kind-hearted person to work for. I can't even say work for because he's more of a circus fan. He's not really the owner or the boss, which he is, but he's like the big papa of the family.
He trusts myself and my husband, Danny, to take care of most everything for him, so he can enjoy just being here and being with the show. If there's a question, we obviously go to him first. He's the owner. Actually, I look at it as I have the title of general manager, but I believe that Danny and I share responsibilities, and we, with Oscar Perez, my road manager, we make the major decisions together. I get the title, so I always say that if there's anybody that needs to get yelled at, it's me. What
really counts for the circus goer, however, is the pace, variety, and quality of their performance. And that's where Rebecca Ostroff steps are literally flies in.
I opened the show spinning by my teeth. I'm just lucky that I kept on doing it. Kept flossing, kept seeing my dentist, and have really deep roots and a strong mandible. So I think your personality and your energy dictates the kind of ringmaster you are. Here I have a lot of freedom. It is scripted, the show is set, but I can really put what kind of energy I want and really feel out the crowd.
I really feel that when you come to the circus, the magic, the enjoyment that you feel is priceless.
It's an evolving art form that keeps changing with the times.
With America's largest circus having folded just months into the 2017 season, can other circuses avoid a similar fate?
When each time we lose one for good, though, it's really sad. And I've told many an interview reporter during an interview that the circus is never going to go away, ever. There will be always a form of circus. I feel like we need to change, adapt to what's presented before us. We can't be as big as we used to be because it's just too costly. It's too many vehicles. The fuel prices are too high. Like I said, the DOT regulations, the licensing. So we need to become smaller, I think, in order to survive and make it.
Because everything changes in the circus at a very slow, organic pace. So unless you are completely outside of the situation, you don't see the change. It just changes naturally.
But are trends both within and outside the circus mandating change at a faster pace?
I think the competition for the entertainment dollar and the entertainment attention has gotten fiercer. I don't want to reinvent the circus. I don't want to make it Star Wars or laser lights or anything like that. I want it to be traditional, old-fashioned, like going and seeing Singing in the Rain, an old movie. It's pure, beautiful family entertainment, and that's what I still believe will always be necessary and always be needed in our culture.
I think now circus is needed more than ever. Small circuses traveling to small communities, big communities, every size community. I think it fills a void in the life that we're living on this planet right now.
With Kelly Miller Circus in Mine Hill, New Jersey, I'm Lane Talbot. See you at the circus.